Hey, what's going on after holidays, Virgin Gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays to anyone who celebrates whatever they celebrate. I hope you guys had some good stuff. Hope you actually spent some time with the family, ate some good food, got some presents, got to experience some downtime and relax. Maybe open some Pokemon cards. You got some good pulls. Really hope you did. Appreciate you tuning back in. Sorry, last couple days. I'm very popular this time of year, and I've got stuff that I have to do, unfortunately, for that. But I'm gonna get back to the swing of making videos. Hopefully, at least one a day going forward. I'll try to keep that up. I'll try to make sure nothing pops up where I can, and we'll just go from there. I do apologize. A lot of stuff is happening. I kind of want to talk about something that keeps popping up, and with new sets coming out here in a little bit, people are just kind of repeating the same stuff, and just want to bring something to light that I've noticed over the last couple of years anyway, and just share this information with you. So we got a bunch of new sets that are coming out, plus sets that are already out that people are kind of losing their mind over. I know Terrestrial Festival, those boxes were available for like 45 bucks for a little bit, shot up to like 85, 90 bucks, and a couple people sent me a couple things where like some seller unloaded a bunch of boxes for $40 each on TCG Player, I believe, and people were like, oh, what the hell? What's going on with that? What's up with these prices here? This guy fucking insane? Does he not know what he's sitting on? These could easily go for $85, $90. So there's people that were asking if the sales are real. There's people that were asking. To answer that question, you get what you pay for, unfortunately, this market. People are not really going to part ways with stuff without getting what they are due. And if you're buying something that seems a little bit too good to be true, it might be a little bit too good to be true. I do hope the people that partook in it actually get their boxes. I really fucking hope you do. But at the same time, if something just seems a little bit wonky dory, you're finding Evolving Skies booster boxes for $180 a piece. I don't know. There might be something a little weird about that booster box is all I gotta say. But people are talking about sets. People are talking about prices. People are talking about Terrestrial Festival of all things being priced what it is. People are talking about prismatic evolutions and what the actual LGSs and the distributors are doing with this stuff, as if this stuff has not been happening for years. And people said, hey, if you want lower prices for stuff, stop buying things and maybe the prices will actually come down. But people now all of a sudden want to raise their pitchforks when years ago they were telling me how much of a turd I was, and people can spend their money however they want. It's kind of funny how the community, once they get priced out things, once other people don't have their sponsorship deals or they don't have their partnered YouTube things, or Drip may not be giving people as many things as they once previously were, or things just kind of start loosening up a little bit, people have a harder time grabbing stuff. That's when the actual champions flag comes up and people want to all of a sudden start talking about prices, which is fine. But I kind of just want to bring that to attention because people are talking about battle partners. That's being a little pricey, especially for a promo that's going to be going out with every booster box. The Iono and the Watchel promo, that's apparently going out with every booster box purchase that happens from the Pokemon Center Japan. Those boxes and that bundle are already they're pre-selling for like $100 and something already. Do not pay that price unless you truly feel comfortable paying that price. I really do believe that you're going to have an easier time getting not only that promo, but the actual booster boxes themselves. I do not think they're going to be sitting at fucking $140 each. I could be wrong. Opossum might have to eat his dang words, but I don't foresee that happening with a Japanese set yet, and people can hype stuff up all they want. They can fucking act like things are going to be the bee's knees when it comes over to the fucking English market. That does not mean it's just not what it's going to be, okay? That's not how it's going to work out, and I'm 95% sure of that. I'm almost positive you're going to be able to get those booster boxes and the actual fucking promo for a good little bit cheaper. But you got people talking, especially Prismatic Evolutions, with like the price of this stuff too. And it's just something I've noticed with this community point, where it's the same people that are talking about this now and the same people that kind of have opinions about prices, but they're the same people who will validate said prices with the purchases. Now, I know you know what I'm talking about. We're talking about content creators who, no matter what a box costs, who no matter what something goes for on the secondhand market, no matter what anything does, they are going to pay that price for it. They are going to get it because they need it for content. Unfortunately, I need it for content. It doesn't matter how much the set's going to be. I need it for content. But just these prices are terrible. Pokemon, you got to do something. Or, you could do something and not purchase the products, not purchase said stuff. See, a lot of people here haven't done that. And I watch people do that with EV Heroes, Blue Sky Stream, Skyscraping Perfection, and watch people do it with Fusion Arts. And I just sat there on the sideline. I was like, nope, I'm not buying any of those boxes. I'm sorry, that's crazy. And I actually want to do something for the community and actually not contribute to people being assholes about boxes. Meanwhile, the people that were talking about a lot of these prices were partaking in all of this Japanese stuff that a lot of mainline collecting Japanese people that have been doing it for years could not do. Like, I'm talking about like the Japanese people in Japan were having a hard time getting this set because of fucking reselling. People who lived in Japan were having a hard time getting boxes. Regular mofos walking the street were having a hard time getting Eevee Heroes in their own country because it just made much more sense for people to pay $160 a box on release and fucking have it shipped to them to do like live streams and box breaks and all that stuff. And people validated the prices way more with their money than any other person, like, you know, raising their fist at the sky, being like, damn you prices, damn you, nothing's gonna change if you don't stop by. Dude, people paid with this stuff for their wallet that shows. If you truly want to actually make people drop prices and you truly want to make stuff happen without Pokemon reprinting shit to the ground, fucking take your wallet and close it. Close it shut and then be like, okay, that's it. You want to pay that price, or this is the price you want? Okay, have fun with that. I'm not engaging in that. It's your stuff. You're welcome to charge whatever price you want, but I have no interest in paying that stuff. The problem is not enough people close their wallets. See, we do have a lot of people who want to have flip-floppy opinions on matters and just be like, oh, you know, prices should be fair, but they will pay whatever price any reseller goes. Whatever price it is for the sake of a video or for the sake of content or for the sake of whatever they need to do to get their views, clicks, and God knows whatever fucking else they need. It's funny to me that those people had no problem paying Eevee Hero prices, had no problem paying Evolving Skies price, and hell, most of these people don't have a problem paying Surging Sparks booster box prices, where those fuckers are above $200, like where they're just sitting there like that, when it was like a week one set, the first week that it actually came out. And the booster boxes were chilling at above $200. People are like, whoa, this is crazy. The Pokemon demand must be through the fucking roof or something. Oh, but these prices, I wish that... And that these people were still opening tons of it. They were opening tons of it. Yes, some people had pre-orders where they got some good prices, but the majority of those people that were talking about these prices who restocked on this stuff were paying market value for. We're paying fucking $200, $230, $220 a booster box for it. And then they still have the audacity to just complain and moan about prices that they themselves validated with their own wallet, with their own money, with their time, with their content. And it's just goofy to me that we're still in 2024, about to go into 2025, and you got these fake ass fucking influencers who act like they give any fucking care what prices are. They're going to get the product regardless of the price. They're going to pay whatever price it is. They're going to do whatever it is regardless of how it affects other people who can't get this stuff. They don't care if Japanese people can't get booster boxes. They don't care if fucking kids can't get booster boxes. They don't care about any of that stuff. Their content comes first. What they are going to do for that stuff matters, and it's okay. Talk is cheap. I'm just going to get on fucking social media and pretend I give a shit about prices. Meanwhile, my box openings are going to paint an entirely different story. I'm just going to have all this stuff. We're going to do all these live breaks. Well, all this stuff's going to have, these prices are crazy for like a one-off video. They're going to be like, let's talk about the craziness of the Pokemon marketplace. It's crazy. Why are booster boxes that are modern so expensive? They're adding to their fucking cart as they're making the video, paying $220. It's insane to me how many people we have here that do that and just use these talking points whenever they feel like they have to, just in order to keep it fresh. And I'm one of you guys, after all. It's crazy. Not every influencer is like that. Not every fucking person who makes videos is like that. There's several good people here that make content. They're fucking community minded. They keep things like that in the back of their head. And there are people that change what they do based off how it affects other people in the community, which I truly do think is great. It's something that keeps people grounded, keeps people to the ground, and it's really a sign of people that aren't here for a job and they're here for a hobby, which is dwindling by the day. There's just less people here for the hobby's sake and collecting Pokemon cards, and the increased monetization of this place. Say how you will about it, there's some great things about it and there's some awful things about it. It's just driving more and more people to the money aspect of the Pokemon TCG and keeping more people just locked in on the dollar sign for that stuff. Once again, you can say how you feel about it. It's great, it's awesome, it's awful, blah, 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 blah. It's happening, it's true, it's a fact that cannot be argued. I will not hear anybody say that's not what's happening. The actual collector space where people are just truly collecting for the love of the cards and don't really care too much about the value of said card, minus the actual aspect of them adding it to their own collection and trading their own money for the card, it's just dwindling. There's just less and less of those people every day. That's all I got. Just want to talk about, I'm sure some people have seen it, where people are talking about prismatic evolutions and the prices are fucking insane. Meanwhile, Eevee Heroes, the prices were hunky-dory. I don't really want to pay these prices, but goddamn it, I'm going to get a case of this for fucking $3,000. So, hey, They did it with Pokemon Violet Base 2 in Japanese as well. Don't remember, do not forget, a lot of these motherfuckers were paying for fucking prices to try to get a Miriam, to try to get a Dendra, to try to get an Erica, and then the second all that shit dropped, they're like, oh, I don't care anymore, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. It's crazy to me how people don't, in fact, most of these people, I would say, the fake influencer people, like prices to be high so they can feel more exclusive, more powerful, and rub it in the nose of the fucking peasants underneath them. That's all I got. Appreciate it, Virgin Gang. See you later. Yeah, so I said. Didn't want to talk about it in the holidays. Didn't seem appropriate. I'll talk about it the day after, though. I will 100% get in the asshole of people the day after. And everyone knows who we're talking about here. The handfuls of people that want to have flippy, floppy opinions on this whole garbage. I see you. I know what you're doing. It's cool. Eevee Heroes is fine. That was perfectly okay. Those prices, this is just a legendary set. Evolving Skies is crazy. What the fuck's going on with Prismatic Evolutions? What the hell? Ooh, what's going the fuck on here?